Hi everyone and welcome back. Oh boy, it's been a while. I am so sorry for not streaming for so long. Uh I've had a lot of mental health issues, but uh I feel like I can stream again. I just have to let go of my strict mindset of just everything has to be perfect and yada yada yada. Now, it is very fucking late for me, by the way. So I will have to try to keep my voice down, but I I just couldn't wait any longer to get started with the stories because as you guys can see, I I am behind up with a lot of story. I basically missed out on 2.4 and now 2.5 is out, so I mean, let's just get to it as fast as we can, cause damn, I've been waiting for this for so long, and I just waited for the right moment. Hi, hello. Oh yeah, as you guys can see, I I have new uh chat widget, so I can see text now, all pretty and nice on stream. Oh boy. I I really hope that it's actually gonna work. So far it looks like it's working. If there's any issue and I don't know this, just please tell me. Okay. Let's just get to it. I'm very excited. Okay.
Phew.
Okay, let's just
What's up, Pom Pom?
watch the story. What's up?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
Oh. So, are we gonna visit the general again? Yes!
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your
It's so good to
trailblazing
see you.
expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf
God, I
of
love
the
when he's
seats of
talking.
divine foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Let's go, please, please let us go. Trailblazing is all about having fun.
Think about it this way. Our trailblazing expeditions are turning into blast expeditions, where we eat, drink, and play wherever we go.
Blast? Expedition?
Yeah, wherever we go, we eat, play, and have a blast.
Yeah.
So we should leave March
it's
behind
usually how
to
it goes.
Take care of the express.
No.
Hey,
Watch is gonna come with
that's
us.
not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou Law
What?
Fu has recently overcome a crisis by
What do you
holding
mean
a
by
war
that?
dance there, demonstrating to everyone that they've
You mean
returned to
Sunday?
a state of peace and safety.
Oh my god.
But that's what everyone
That
said
took
before
me
we
a
went
long
to
time.
Pentaconey. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
Look
no
how that
need
turned
to
out.
worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets.
You sure about that?
It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who
Sure,
fought against
buddy,
the abominations
sure.
of abundance and protected the Xianzhou
Everyone saw the
ships.
trailer.
Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different
Ooh.
from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This
Yes,
trailblazing
yes,
expedition
let's
is
go,
quite
let's go,
unique,
let's go.
and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop.
Please
With
let
Madame
us
Herta's
go.
help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius
Oh.
Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it
Interesting.
may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means
You're not
we're
coming?
not going to the law.
No, no, we are coming. Himiko's
Being an
staying.
adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
Yes, yes.
So
Thank
here's
you.
the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, Marge, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
Perfect.
What do you two think?
Yes. Yes, I want to go. I want to go. Let's go. Come on.
I don't
come on.
hear any objections.
No.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Lafu.
Yay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Kalinga
talk to them?
Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
Okay. So this is just boring talk. Okay, okay. Have a safe
Don't
trip.
miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs
Yes.
for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Done hung.
Himiko really
Come on.
knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils
You're
and the war
welcome.
dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danhung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
Yes, please come with us. Please.
Just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes. My
Plus,
boy's coming.
Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy.
Aww.
And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe.
As always, good ideas
And,
from the general.
Since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
You called him your old friend. Let's go. I want to see more Cloud Quintet content.
Coming
Oh.
back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
It's so good to be back.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was
Are you
just
sure?
thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou.
Yeah, that
This
is.
time we're
that
not
was
being
interesting.
forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals.
True, true.
And we didn't have to sneak
Yet.
in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth. Quite unusual, I must say.
Oh, come on, don't jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
No, I'm not. Ooh. Yangxing. Thank you for the welcome. Just got off. Aww. The general is welcoming us. Sweet. Okay.
Is the Starskiff
Oh.
Haven always this crowded?
Damn.
There's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Okay, I
Yanqing
can
said
barely hear anything, so sorry about that. Just gonna lower the voice a
General
tad
Jing
bit.
sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
Let's
Maybe
wait
with
for
the
him in front
guards.
of the loom. It's the most.
Hey,
Okay,
you guys,
sorry to cut
hold
you
on
off.
a moment.
Hello?
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits.
Damn.
They're from Penacony, right?
I mean,
Are you familiar with the Xianzhou LeFou?
the species is not from Penacony, but
We
yeah.
know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe
Ah,
you've
okay.
heard of it. We
So
came
they
to
are
this
from
ship
there.
to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we
Okay.
just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's
Interesting.
Great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Why don't you ask locals?
Did, but the locals were all like, "Come on, there's nothing worth seeing on the LeFou. It's so boring here."
That is actually so
Can't
true.
blame them. If someone asked me what's there to see on Penacony, I'd probably
True,
struggle to answer too.
True.
That's why we're asking fellow tourists.
Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
Fighting ring.
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
Oh. So it's larger than regular Starscape?
No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet.
Ooh.
It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we
Damn.
can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
I
We're looking
see.
for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert
Uh-huh.
here. Give them some suggestions.
Me? Why don't you ask Don Hung? What the fuck? I'm the expert. Okay, what am I? Arumali, the garden, sketch goes waterscape. Oh, that is beautiful. Ambrosia Arbor. It's either the alley or waterscape.
That's indeed a good idea. While the
Waterscape is
dreamscape on
beautiful.
Penacony is all artificial, Scale Gorge Waterscape is a celebration of nature's resurgence.
Yes.
It has some remarkable scenery.
Awesome! I love being out there in nature. Let's go to Scale Gorge Waterscape first.
I'm a bit worried that nature-themed dream bubbles might be outdated. But hey,
Outdated.
let's go check it out anyway.
Damn.
See you later. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a few days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Oh,
Really? Let's go catch
hi
up with him.
boy. Hi, my boy. Come here.
Quite a difference.
Come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
There you are.
I missed
Everyone,
you.
This way.
I missed you so much.
Hey everyone. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while. Full on
It
year
doesn't
or
feel
so?
like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yanqing, are you?
What's up, Miss March?
They
What?
say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
Is he? Is he?
We've only been away for a few months.
Gosh, sleepy in Xianqing's cheek. Nah. Ah. You know what? Why the fuck not?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just.
Sorry, but after our previous
Oh,
adventures,
speaking role.
I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Oh,
you have to be suspicious
thought I was,
around
like,
me too.
Just doing some
You
cutesy
know,
bitching
the last
thing.
time we came to the Xianzhou,
The first person who greeted us was...
That person.
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Or maybe someone who acted like
Seriously,
that person was
I've
dead.
never seen the Lafu so lively before.
Could be either.
I
be
was a
there.
bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Right,
Yep.
right.
There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Oh wait, which one is my new General Mommy's from? Oh, by the way, I am so sorry that I didn't do that live, but I had to try my luck, and fuck, streamer luck is so real. Even when I was on Discord stream, I pulled her first try. Fucking 50-50 wins all around. I still only have 3 losses throughout the whole slowly 1.5 year of playing this game, which is insane. Zhumi?
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard.
Maybe?
It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments. The Xianzhou Juming boasts skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself.
Oh, okay.
If
It
only
was
I
the
could
other
get a
one.
sword forged
Damn.
by him, I'd be on cloud 9.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off.
It's okay.
The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager
Okay.
to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's
Well,
funny
we
how
have
he tries to act all mature, but whenever
we
it
have
comes
some
to
stuff
something
to
he's
talk about,
interested in, you can really
for
see
sure.
his childish side.
He's all. Yes, he is adorable.
I agree.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
All units, assemble quickly. Get
Well,
ready
look
to
at
protect
that.
the crowd.
You jinxed it.
Just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
You're just as jinxed as March.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
You just jinxed a whole trip.
We'll go with you.
What do you mean there's not gonna be anything happening? Oh, damn. Oh.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
That was cool. Fuck, that was cool. I will not say anything of these animals. Not right now. Okay, as usual, I'm not gonna read what it does.
Morrison?
I'll just figure it out.
Morrison here. This ends now.
This is gonna be quite easy.
I'm asking questions.
As you see, I have the upper hand.
A foregone conclusion.
Here is thunder.
Ill tidings manifest.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Not even a fucking scratch. There you go.
Not good.
Damn. With bare feet?
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat.
Could you give me back my...
Bitch! That was mean. Also, kinda have to lower the volume, sorry guys. Still trying to find a good balance. The cutscene was very loud. Well, what the fuck was that?
Wait, my sword! Let's just get down to business. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Can we just go by ourselves?
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
Well, yeah.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisin.
The what now?
Looks like this argument could go on forever.
The wolves?
Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Okay. Okay, let's just go. Damn. Okay. Anyone got info?
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
Hello there, sir.
That's
what
my
the
fault.
fuck?
We let our
How
guard down
nice,
for a moment.
Captain.
I take
Okay.
full responsibility.
How come no one talking about this guy?
The war dance approaching. Safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven?
Borisin prisoners?
According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
Oh, he's not the
I'm
captain.
Liu Jun,
Okay,
an
sorry.
officer
I'm
of the
just
Patrol
stupid.
Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Lu
The situation
Lujin?
unfolded rapidly and it shouldn't be
Okay.
held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives
Interesting.
me a headache too. The Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Can I just go meet the general now, please? I really want to meet the general.
You look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Oh my god!
Please don't tease me, Miss March.
My boy growing
the
up.
situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake. that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble.
Of course.
Capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Borisons? Yeah, the Borisons.
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been
Of course,
fighting
the
them for a
abundance.
very long
It's
time.
always the abundance.
The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance
damn.
even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah.
That's what I find
Kinda
strange
suspicious.
too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat.
Or maybe they
The
let
General
them
wants me
loose
to take you
on
to the Palace
purpose?
of Astrum.
Maybe.
I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Can we just meet the fucking
Thank
general,
you, but
please?
it's no big deal.
I want to meet Genuine.
By the way, that young lady who just appeared,
Please.
she took my sword.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of filing a lost property report
Damn.
with the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
Oh my god, you're trying to sue her?
I doubt she did it on purpose.
I think she did. You go file the report and I go fetch the popcorn. It's gonna be quite a show.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Yes, yes,
Don't
please.
worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
Yeah, and a sword quite like that. It's impressive how she can wield that.
There are a lot of troublemakers around.
What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean troublemakers? Excuse me?
Success.
You know who I am? I'm a VIP guest. The General himself invited us. Thank you very much. God damn.
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwaiyan.
No,
Thank you for your presence.
I'm taking back what I said.
Don't
He
mention
doesn't
it.
look that good.
Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
He just looks tired. Oh? Hello? Who are you?
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Who's that?
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral
Hi.
Express.
Did you miss us?
Sure, how couldn't I have? It's not
Oh.
often we find such moments to reunite and enjoy
God,
one
thank
another's
you.
presence.
Wow, since when did she and General Qing Yuan become such good buddies, Dan Heng? They
Buddies?
seem to be having a great time.
Buddies,
A lot
I
must
think
have
that's a
happened without our
wrong-
knowledge. At least,
Oh!
that's the case.
Oh!
Allow me
Oh,
to
no,
introduce you
buddy.
to General Hwaiyan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming,
Oh.
known as the Flaming Heart.
Hello.
No need
Hello,
to be
sir.
so formal.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm just a tourist here, no different from other
We're
tourists
not
who
just
come
buddies
to
with
attend
the
the
General, though.
Elder
for sure.
Hwaiyan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty. I have no choice but to answer the call.
I see.
Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Oh, damn.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
We sure are.
Indeed. There's
Hello.
Don Hong, March 7th, and her. Without their help,
And her.
I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance.
Yes.
I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
That is...
You're more than welcome,
Damn.
General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
What are you exactly? You're
remains by my side as
apprentice,
my
not
retainer
son,
due to his
apprentice.
Which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
Hello, girl.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't
Damn,
need
get
any
the popcorn, get the
introductions then.
popcorn. This is gonna be
What a
good.
coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borison prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
What the fuck?
Yes,
Give it
is.
back, you bitch.
Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
What the?
Won't do?
You want
Shut
your sword
your
back,
big
right?
ass mouth
Well,
right
you can't
now.
just take it back. On
You
the
talk
Juming,
with
when you
respect
lose your
here.
sword on the battlefield, you
Lose
have to
your
reclaim it
sword.
on
What
the
the fuck?
battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borison prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string.
Oh my
and it
god.
missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borison prisoner would have gotten away.
Fuck you.
Hold on a sec, Yoon Lee. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu's sword masters.
What did you just say?
If you just
Oh,
stepped up
damn.
and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect,
Damn, girl.
you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
I don't like you.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Right now?
Yang Qing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borison.
I'm sorry. What?
You
You think
two,
you're better than the
be
kid?
quiet and apologize to
No, no,
Yanqing.
no.
Hey!
Yes,
whose
apologize.
side are you on, Grandpa?
Apologize to my boy.
Don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship, most notably the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
Yeah, and she's still physical.
Such
For some reason.
grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered.
A bit
Please forgive
hot-tempered?
her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone,
I'm not gonna
Elder
forgive
Huai
her.
and I have some
You know what?
business to
No,
discuss.
she should
For
get
now,
some discipline.
Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find
What are
another
you
chance
on
to talk
about?
with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
Oh, of
That's
course.
so kind of you. I mean, you've
You're
already
trying
thanked
to
us so many times.
help him get bishop. Of course.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
Of course, you're trying
You
to
needn't
help your
apologize, General
son, I mean, apprentice,
All right, Yun Li.
to get a partner.
Take this opportunity to
I
clear
get it, I get
things
it.
up with Yanqing.
I don't think she's a good
Yeah.
partner.
It's better to
Diplomatically,
make friends
yes,
than
but
enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could
Lingsha?
use some help settling in.
Yanqing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship.
yeah.
Xianzhou sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back.
Protesting? Damn.
See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Law Fu has no intention of violating their rights.
You hear that? Don't be aggressive,
on
my
it.
boy. Okay. Nice. Now. Can I talk to you for a second, please? No.
I'm sorry for
No.
Yanqing's
Okay.
rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yun Li like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me
Aw.
in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought.
Damn.
Yanqing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the war dance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Huh. I see. I'm not gonna talk to you. Let's just go.
This is the report Xianzhou just sent me. Let me take a look. Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Oh my god, diplomacy! No! No, not talking to people. Not getting them to agree with you. Is this some kind of test from the general?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out
Yeah.
with weapons on the battlefield.
I got
This is
you.
especially
Yeah.
true when you're up against the IPC.
Oh,
Their non-stop corporate battle.
don't I know that?
Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Yes, let's go.
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons.
So she is your granddaughter.
Motives.
And then what is Yangxing to you?
I have
Son,
no clue what
do
the
you have a
Yaoqing
wife?
Arbiter General has
I
in
have
mind.
not yet heard about her.
Do you remember when you accepted this position?
Are you
I
single?
told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield
Please.
goes beyond.
It is crucial for me to know.
You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
She? She.
Speaking
Oh,
of which,
yes.
why hasn't she
Yes.
arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huaiyan.
Oh?
She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
My boy.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff,
you too.
she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
Is this
You
the
must
new
be the
voice actor
messengers from the
or
Xianzhou
the older
Yao
one
Qing, I
still?
assume.
We are Jiao
think
Cho
this is
and
the
Moza,
new?
retainers of the Merlin's Claw.
I don't know. I don't want to get
It's an honor to
into
meet
that.
you in person, Arbiter Generals.
But look at more
Now
Fox
this
Boy.
is
Oh
interesting.
my god.
A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a
Yes,
message
please.
instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe
No
she went
way
there to
he
enjoy
calls her master.
A spectacular view?
God damn.
Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
How can you be mad at that face? That damn face. Oh my god.
I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
I don't think she would give you that back. I don't think he will ever get that sword back though.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me.
Aww.
If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little reserved.
Reserved?
Could it be because of Elder Huaiyan's visit?
Maybe.
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Could be.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhu Ming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
Oh,
that's
damn.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply
'Cause the
received
generals
an
are
invitation
coming.
from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more.
Something more?
Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
No.
Accountable?
They can't do that.
Come on, didn't the Lafu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Yeah.
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
Oh.
Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jingyuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
No. God damn. They can vouch for Jingyuan, right?
The general must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
Oh, I see. Clever.
What was I thinking? Seriously.
See?
Here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
See? You're jinxing it.
I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony.
Nope.
By the way, I heard
Never
that
that
an
easy.
alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived. And rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
An alchemist from the Zhu Ming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu?
Oh?
Well, it's not unheard of. The timing itself.
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Don't worry, the other girl is naive as well.
Don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything.
Let the kid grow up.
Did I say something wrong?
You just implied that he's a kid. Master of conversations. Just keep
Miss March
quiet.
is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone.
Oh my
Why
god.
don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
Can I just relax,
This
please?
is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the
Don't
Express.
worry your head.
No worries.
We are
We're
experts.
pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard
Exactly.
of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Yeah, so how many it was? We had Topaz, then the Aventurine, and then Jade. And then so far that's all. Plus, you know, the other soldiers. Those aren't really important, but yeah. The Master of Conversations. I don't want to end up in an IPC lawsuit. Don't drag me into this,
Hey,
please.
who's bragging?
You.
Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers. Surely you don't think they'll be even trickier than Aventurine, do you?
Aventurine
Well, since you're willing to help,
was on
I won't
our
decline your
side.
kindness. Let's head to the
This is
Artisanship
different.
Commission and meet them.
The Aventurine was just an interesting person to to interact with. That's for sure. Okay, where are we going next? There we go. I really want to open my monster, but I don't want to stay up
Can
all
I really
night.
reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
But I am trying to reason with you here.
Okay, if I meet with my dear general in the next like 10 minutes, I will open the monster. Hello there. What's going on?
Toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
Oh no, that guy.
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can
God
handle
damn.
your unreasonable ways.
You
But
cannot.
snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
I fucking won the last time.
Just as I've said it.
I don't know
many
what you're
times
talking about.
already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there
Just
something wrong with your ears,
patience,
or is it
Karen.
just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is
You're
crystal
not thinking clear.
Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Oh my god. The general will laugh at your face. Did I just hear a dog bark? Yeah, that's gonna be it.
You jerk. Who are you calling a dog?
You?
Wait. Why are you here? You're staying on the Xianzhou, are you?
Yes.
What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Are you just
You're the
saying
guest
that?
from the Astral Express. What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
So it's kind of a long story, but going back to the jerk, are you just salty because I won the case the last time? I feel like you're salty. I heard you're in
They're
trouble.
in trouble? No, it's me. I'm the one in trouble.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
Kinda
I was
both.
sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikue. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
Of course.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know,
Why were
as
you
the ship
near
entered
the Lafu
harbor,
though?
a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're
What?
trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
What?
Listen here.
Are you
Firstly,
seeing?
The Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your
Oh
cargo
my
hold.
god.
That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the
It's
Lafu.
his job.
We'll just fix the ship and be
Oh
on our
my
way.
god.
We won't unload
But
our
it
cargo
landed on
here.
the Lafu.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
Right?
I understand. But
It's so
we don't need
stupid.
to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
What?
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
Excuse
I'm
me?
afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, According to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
Oh my god.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Can they just do their job?
Fine. If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological.
Don't worry, it's gonna be easy to deal with you.
I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Let me handle it. Leave it to me. I'm an expert.
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Let's
What are you guys
get
whispering
to
about
it.
over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
Nope. We're not gonna do such thing. Let's go start a debate. Oh? Oh, wow. Okay, it's even trickier now. Still not reading it through.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation.
Oh, damn.
But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Make proposal from the legal perspective. Start by making him feel uncomfortable. Yanqing identity to intimidate him, or remind him of his past embarrassing past. Okay. Either this or that. Legal
The
perspective.
Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about any infringements, right?
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement
There we
in
go.
accordance with the IPC's rules.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the terms? Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Just keep the reasoning part and resort to good old violence. No. Assure him that you will proceed with caution. Pay compensation you wish. Well, proceed with caution.
Don't underestimate Xianzhou technology.
Didn't quite go well.
Even if they need to dismantle your cargo, the Artisanship Commission can easily put it back together.
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their
shit.
skills. After all, you're just a negotiator. But I'm different. I'm an IPC member. And my fleet has accepted this transport.
Okay,
Besides,
fuck.
the cargo on this transport vessel
Damn.
belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
According to Xianzhou regulation, according to IPC regulation,
Since the Intelligentsia Guild entrusted the cargo to the IPC for transportation, it's the IPC's responsibility to ensure its safety, right? Why would you need a member?
Let me tell you something. As stated in Article 17 of the IPC's Building Material Logistics Department Transport Agreement Law, subsequent to the dispatch of goods and during their transit, all risks, save for those, well, only protect the integrity of the goods and prevent anyone with ill. As for whether the cargo itself poses a security threat to the destination, that's not our responsibility. It appears we have reached an area beyond your expertise. We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Xianzhou operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
I understand that you're trying to stick to the IPC regulations, and that's commendable, Mr.
Hello,
Scott.
Val.
But what you fail to see is that
Good to
this
see you
argument is tarnishing the IPC's reputation on the Xianzhou. If this conflict with the Skyfaring
You
Commission
joined in a great
escalates,
time.
it won't just make things difficult for your business.
Fucking up a
It'll
debate.
also have an impact on your career down the line.
Of course, I never wanted conflict with the Xianzhou. Like I said, all I wanted was to...
Oh, okay.
Well, you
I
guys
guess it
sure
was
know how
successful.
to argue your case.
Damn.
Fine. I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that I need some time to sort things out.
I impressed
This is
myself.
a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Xianzhou as soon as your ship is repaired to avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Who are you?
You've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Oh, hello
Allow me to
there.
introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Law Fu.
Damn. Hi.
Could she be?
Yeah. She's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Zhuming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came by myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
Because we will do that either way.
Doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Because he has no saying in it.
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way.
Oh,
is that okay
I
with
don't think she
everyone?
meant that.
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
What?
Wait a minute!
What?
Well, that's more like it.
What kind of brainwashing
If
are
only
you
the
doing?
young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now.
Shut up,
Our ship will
fuckhead.
leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Ooh.
According to the import and
Oh,
export regulations
damn.
signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat. Or when all
Oh, she
biological
got
activity
you.
expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Man, you're fucked.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Nah.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Oh, she got you.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
Scott,
Mr. Scott,
at this point, just
Come
quit.
on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security
Just
inspection.
quit.
And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
At least you have wised up for once.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
Bitch.
Just get on with the inspection.
That's a beautiful woman. You don't say things like that to her.
This lady is really something else.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up.
Okay.
Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Shut the fuck up.
Turn it off.
Oh, now it's gonna get damaged. Oh, fuck, it's gonna get damaged. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
Dice have been cast.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Perfect
Watch
weakness.
your head.
Show no mercy.
An elusive foretelling.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
What the fuck was that damage? Damn, that was embarrassing.
I hit the mark.
Here, there's thunder.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
SAS
Okay,
knowledge, the
ratio.
measure of truth and falsehood.
Good
Hedge your
job.
bets.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. 0 points.
No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Easy. Easy.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
Sure.
trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
God, he's already crying. Damn.
Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
You have some explaining to do. Better call your supervisor.
Our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside, just like the craftsman feared. I can't
And
even
what is
tell
that?
if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Why do you say that?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Oh.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the 10 Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules,
damn.
all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
So we're going to the shackling prison?
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Lingsha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters.
Retainers?
I didn't expect Yanqing to be so...
miniature? Cute? Cute?
Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
Nah,
still
it was
early.
easy.
So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission?
Very easy.
We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
Okay.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
We sure do. Where do we need to go? Okay. Okay. So, we need to go there.
I'm here to pay my respects.
News is spreading pretty fast.
All these years, and the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes.
Oh.
I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar.
Yeah.
Just like you, Don Hung. I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my humble opinion, the rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
Damn, you're speaking so much truth. Why such a serious topic all of a sudden? We can just make wild speculations about these things. Or I thought we were here to have some tea. But where's the tea?
My bad.
She's spilling the tea right now.
Since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor crisis firsthand,
Yes.
Dan Hung and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Oh?
What would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see.
Good idea.
Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence.
Yeah.
Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our
You have to
Xianzhou
be so
forebears
real
knew this
right
well,
now.
and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu.
Damn.
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
Oh god, no, don't make him out to be a bad guy.
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Fucking damn
but even
it.
the Divine Foresight himself.
Fuck, don't be like that.
Why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him.
Yes, please don't do that.
At our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back!
Oh, you guys are
Waiting
buddies.
ages for you.
Great.
Yunli!
Fucking damn it.
What brings you to the Alchemy Commission?
It give
Let
my
me take
guys
this
the
opportunity
sword
to
back.
introduce you to Yanqing.
They met.
What a small world. You stole my sword! Give it back!
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Yes, please.
Why do I keep bumping into you?
Because you didn't give
me or
his
something?
sword back?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed. Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Oh my god.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Borrowed, not even borrowing.
This flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, A Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure. I can give it back to you now. But on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying sword.
Fine! You don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back myself!
Uh-oh. It's about to go down. So this is a war dance, or... Oh, to be young. And the Mimbles. Maybe I should call the general.
But which general should I call?
Good question.
Who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong. I'm just curious. It is my first day at the
Who
Alchemy
feels
Commission.
like the biggest
Brawl is definitely not how I imagine celebrating it.
Well,
power
since
over the
you
both
don't
of them?
approve, I won't draw my sword here.
Not here.
I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right? I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them instead of each other?
Clearing out some abominations.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds boring.
Fuck you.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha.
There we go. Good boy.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out.
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
Yeah, let's go. God damn. Children, am I right?
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most abominations within 15 minutes wins.
Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
Yep. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ooh, okay. God, I got doctor ratio taken out. Shit.
Ugh. Looks like my predecessors left quite a mess. Let me say it again. The one, be careful when you draw your swords and make sure.
Can we start?
Okay, let's go.
Time for swordplay.
Okay.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate descends.
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder.
How many can he block?
Show no mercy.
Don't let her steal.
Strike with heart.
Kill that, right? Nice, nice.
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
Yes!
Wow! You've got style with those moves.
What
but
the
you're not
fuck?
striking where it counts. It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword like that.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Was that it?
Okay, okay.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Okay, we can win this. We can win this.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Oh, this will be easy. Oh no. She stole that. She so stole that. God damn.
Here, there's thunder. Is that it?
Thank you very much. Giving me some extra energy.
Show no mercy.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Practice is over.
Okay, this one.
Swords descend.
Nice, nice. Why isn't the counter going up? Doesn't seem like it's going up. Makes me a bit concerned.
Ill fate descends.
How many can you block?
Fuck.
All in.
And she's gonna steal again. Fucking damn
There's no
it.
time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Time for swordplay.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
Okay.
Beneath
Let's
the
go.
waters lies an endless abyss.
A foregone conclusion.
Okay, okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh fuck. Damn it.
Blade and flight.
Please
Swords
kill,
descend.
please kill, please kill.
Was that it?
Yes, yes. Good, 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 good. Not enough to beat us. Not enough to beat us.
I win, Miss Yunli.
Yes!
You got lucky.
No, 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 that
Why don't
wasn't
you
luck.
just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize, and then go cry your eyes out to your grandpa? Consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
Oh no, don't call her sword
All you
rusty.
did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself. If you think you can just take this sword from my hand, go ahead and try.
Oh no. Oh damn. Okay. Damn, look at this move. Oh no. Shit. Oh! Mommy!
Well fought, my young friends.
Oh
However,
my god.
both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Damn.
Who are you?
Me?
Only
I'm
the
just a patient
baddest
seeking
woman
medicine
alive.
from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will.
Oh my
I
god.
thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises.
Hello?
However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you
Yes?
settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
It's just a sword, ma'am. It's a
What
bit
brings you here,
difficult
Lady
to
Fei Xiao?
explain.
Have you finished your health consultation with the dragon lady?
Fei Xiao, my dear.
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you are...
Oh, yes.
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all, and unbeknown to none.
Vanquishing General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh,
I love
I
her
heard
so
there's
much.
a dozing general on the Lawfu.
Dozing
so I came up
general.
with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General.
The Lacking?
Worries, regrets, and rivals. Sounds much
Damn.
better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Yes, please. Stop.
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you
Oh,
fair and
come
square
on.
next time we fight.
Defeated you. Fair and square. Shut the fuck
This is
up.
how she apologizes? Now,
I feel you.
finally got
I
my
feel
sword
you.
back. I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao.
He's so polite. He says goodbye.
Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha,
The fucking
if you've
other
got some
kid just
free time,
left without
I'd like to
any
invite you
words
to
to
the seat of
General.
divine foresight for a chat with General Jingyuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
Oh?
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of
Why do you
divine
need
foresight
healing?
and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
What are you hiding? Are you ill or something? Please don't say you're dying. Oh my
Back
god,
already?
my boys are
You've met
back.
with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Lawfu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Makes sense.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But The influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move,
Don't say things like
and
that.
the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the
usual.
streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
You're
My
welcome.
work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
A perfectly clear statement turned
I
confusing
love them.
thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
Oh,
By the way, General,
interesting.
you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well,
Oh?
the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help?
My God.
Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Cure you of what? I'm starting to get
life and
worried.
death, Zhao Zhou. It's all predetermined.
No, don't
Upon
tell
starting
me
my
you're
military
dying.
career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live.
Don't tell me you're
You
dying.
asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Oh, don't say that.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
I mean,
You
it's
guys
a good
figure it out for
distraction.
yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
Yes, let them both meet, please. And let me watch. I want to watch.
Hey! Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere?
Yes.
Oh, she's so awesome!
Right.
I mean, when Yoon Lee swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Mine too.
Yeah. But to go up
Come
against
on.
Yoon Lee is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Okay, now you can
think
shut
so
up.
too, right?
The general is totally something else.
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
Yeah, do not.
I was actually hoping you'd give Yenching some praise.
Thanks for
I
the kind
didn't
words,
have
Miss
an
March.
option for
The war
that.
dance is coming up, and I've been chosen
I'm
to represent
sorry.
the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've
You
had
didn't
my
look
fair
like
share
you
of
would praise
defeats
him.
lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled sword masters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy again.
Oh, come on.
Don't underestimate yourself.
Yeah.
After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance.
True.
Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Aside. With that mindset, you can prevail against most challengers.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Danheng. By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jingyuan wants to invite all of you to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He has something important to discuss.
Oh, something important?
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yaoqing and the Juming.
Yeah, probably.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
Okay. Let me just collect some of these stuff. Okay. You know, guys, I wonder just a tad bit. How much do I have right now? Oh, just oh, actually. Okay, 18. Should I go for it? I don't think I should, honestly. Honestly, I don't think I should. Oh, no record. Oh, damn. That's how long it was? Shit. Huh. Huh. Now, I think I should save because there is gonna be a beautiful new 5-star character coming in next version. I really want to get her. So, let's just go meet the general again.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Hello.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yes, please. Let me go. Let me go there. Hello, sir. Oh, you still here? Great.
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huaiyan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries.
Oh?
Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you.
Okay.
These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Hu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yuchue for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yuchue from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly.
I'm so happy for him.
There are fools who doubt your loyalty.
He deserves the
They're
praise.
happy to see the divine foresight
100%.
fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction. They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others. But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
Never.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
What?
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Lawfu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
What does that mean?
The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Can we meet the Marshal?
Thanks for
Actually?
your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan.
Kind of want to meet
But
her.
is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same.
Okay.
As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
Oh? What is that?
Yes, it's this case right here.
Beautiful.
There will be
Let's open
numerous
it.
contests and celebrations during the war dance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take
Let's
on
see.
challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Lawfu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Lawfu would be the Ringmaster.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for?
I
Why don't you
mean-
open it, General Huayan?
I think I know
This
what's
sword
in
case
it.
is intended for the war dances.
Yes!
It's empty now, but
Empty
in a few
now?
days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside.
Oh?
I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Juming's craftsmanship. It has a
Damn.
legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands. Tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the delegation delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I'll just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword.
I mean, yes.
Moreover, I hear that Yanqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Lawfu as the
Oh, it
ringmaster.
would be amazing if he won.
Gift for him.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
Shut up.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Xianzhou.
Ha ha ha.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
Fucking bitch.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
I'm betting on March. It will be either death or disaster when these two clash.
Not to be rude or anything, we've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Damn.
Quiet down. We have other guests here.
Yes.
I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's not a good look for the Alliance. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser
Yes,
in the
sir.
ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea.
Hmm?
We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together.
Oh?
I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay.
It's weird how
I'd be
you
greatly
both reacted the
pleased if
exact
this
same
apprentice
way.
could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting.
Who's gonna be the
Imparting
apprentice?
swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
March, you wanna go?
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
Of course.
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Sounds great.
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General?
Yes?
Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden?
Come
I've never
on.
practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Just take the opportunity. Accept your fate.
Isn't this a perfect chance for you?
Yeah.
I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yeah, I did say that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
It's okay.
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped. The war dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights she can reach.
I appreciate your kind words, General Huayan. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony.
It's gonna be fine.
Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
It's gonna be fine.
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
Hey, let's go.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be?
Yeah.
Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yang Qing?
Please say
General,
yes.
I haven't graduated yet.
It's okay.
How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
It's okay, buddy.
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yang Qing.
Fuck off.
Teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insight.
Yes.
You've been
Just
an apprentice
accept
for
it.
years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I see, General. Then count me in.
Aww.
Now that Yang Qing
so
has
proud of
agreed
you.
too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Come on, accept it. Accept it. Time for you to become the best swordsmaster on the Express.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never
God
missed
damn.
my target. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General Huayan.
Great! Starting tomorrow, Yanqing and Yunli will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knight's swordplay.
It's gonna be
Yunli and I
amazing.
will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
You're too kind. Oh, wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Oh, you're so kind. You're so sweet.
General Huayan's gone. Wait, why
Yeah?
does something feel off about what we talked about?
I don't know, but can I talk to General? No. Okay. What do you want?
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah.
Now that you mention
I
it.
brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yunli and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because
Right.
General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Law Fu for some time.
Oh. Aren't we here to attend the ceremony anyway?
But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time.
True.
Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Law Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yunli into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Elder Huayan
Oh, I see.
Still that tricky general.
Damn.
Who likes to give everyone a
bad.
headache. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses.
Your
I
witnesses?
apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
Okay. That is gonna be a bit tough, but I'll try. Answering few questions is no big deal. Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness and answer any questions.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but... As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Aww.
I know.
I know. Oh. God damn. I love these two. Oh.
The illustrious Merlin's claw waiting for me.
My God.
And for so long, too. It's quite an
You
honor.
two work together?
It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other.
Oh my
Right,
God.
Yukon?
Hi.
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying?
Right.
Really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Yeah, what's up with
Still
her health?
stable, I suppose. Do you still remember
I'm
the
worried.
medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Pichu?
Jiao Chou. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
Your background?
I'm
What?
relieved to know that you're safe and sound.
I want to know more about her.
Well then, since you and Elder Hua Yan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
Punish?
The Arbor's rebirth
No
has
punishment.
frightened the elders who lurk behind
Right?
the scenes.
No punishment.
They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago. Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved.
Well,
This
that's a
puzzle has
long
many
story.
missing pieces. As
I
you
don't
know,
even know
the fugitive Jing Liu,
the right
who
pieces for that
mysteriously
puzzle.
disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lune to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby
Oh my
unlocking
God.
the luminescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the Ambrosial Arbor.
No.
It is for these reasons that I've come here to the Lawfu today.
Oh,
Well,
this is so
duty
much
calls.
stupid
Perhaps
rumor.
I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person.
That's
but
fine,
Since we
you
once
mentioned
fought
it to
together,
me.
I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... Well, you know how I am. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lune, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose.
Oh?
To visit Hule.
Who's Hule?
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Boris
Oh.
The same Hule who has been imprisoned in a shackle in prison for over 7 centuries?
Oh.
The
I'm not
nemesis
even gonna
of the
say anything to
Foxians
that.
who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the
Hi.
cosmos.
I'm
I
doing
can't quite
alright,
remember
thank
the
you.
exact wording, but
I'm feeling a
the
bit
very
tired
same
now, though.
Usually,
It's getting a bit
only
late.
emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison, facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hulei's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns.
Are you kidding?
That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
There are so many suspicion for
It's
no
all
reason.
bad news.
I mean,
well, not everything.
God.
There might be a silver
I hope
lining.
everything will be alright.
By
I
the
don't
way,
want the civil
I found
war
some
to
clues
happen.
about the thing you asked for.
Was the news story? This
me
is
more.
not the news story.
The Verdant
I
Knights
wish it
followed
was.
the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling
This is
Flame ship.
still 4.
Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no
2.4. I'm a version behind
However,
with the
someone
story.
had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither. Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
She's here? She's here? I thought she was with Himiko. She's here? What? Still kinda new. Yeah. I'm very excited about it.
I'm still feeling sleepy. Did I oversleep? Where did
Look at
Marchand's
this new
on Honkai?
story, because it's after Penacon. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Wait, let me check something. Okay.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf.
Okay,
Therefore-
Jinyuan, please shut up for a second. Okay, it is getting a yeah, the time is getting a bit late. It's currently 10 p.m. for me. So because I have to wake up so early tomorrow, I sadly have to finish this a bit sooner than I expected. But on the weekend I can continue the story. Already finished it because it's really interesting. Loved it. Yeah, I wish I can just go through it fast as well. But I will continue it on the weekend. Actually starting with Friday because I don't have anything planned on Friday. It's lurking anyway. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time. Good night. Bye.